Every day, millions of disposable gloves are used once and thrown away. This is the story of their hidden cost. During the pandemic, this practice generated over 8 million tons of plastic waste, with 25,000 tons entering our oceans. The impact is measurable. A single box of 100 gloves has a carbon footprint equivalent to driving a car 20 miles. And that single piece of plastic PPE you just discarded, it will remain in a landfill for the next 4 centuries. This isn't just waste, it's a strategic failure. We'll show you how rethinking PPE can protect your budget, your team, and the planet. The environmental cost is staggering. But let's bring this down to your balance sheet. What is this throwaway culture costing you? First, disposal fees. A well-managed recycling program can slash your company's waste disposal costs by up to 50%. Second, procurement. Reusables have a higher initial price, but they halt the endless, costly cycle of reordering disposables. So, it saves money. But what about the primary function of PPE? Safety. Could a reusable glove actually be safer than a disposable one? High-quality reusable gloves are constructed differently. They are thicker and built sturdier than their single-use counterparts. This means superior protection against physical hazards like cuts and impacts, which thin disposables are not designed to handle. But how can we be certain a washed glove is still safe? The answer is found in its material science. Consider Kevlar, for example. Testing demonstrates that even after 10 industrial cleaning cycles, Kevlar gloves retain their original, specified cut resistance. The protection on day 1 is the same protection after the 10th wash, offering consistent, reliable safety disposables cannot match. This durability isn't a coincidence. Manufacturers design specific PPE like certain high-flex products to be washed and maintain performance. Even a simple property like good elongation matters. It means a glove is less likely to tear when snagged, extending its usable life. The material science holds up. But what does the big picture show when you compare the entire life cycle of disposable versus reusable PPE? Formal life cycle assessments show reusable gear consistently outperforms disposables on most environmental metrics, from emissions to toxicity. And at their end of life, specialized recycling programs are already turning old PPE into new products, building a circular economy. So, can reusables be safer? The answer is a definitive yes. Their safety is engineered for endurance, not for a single use. If the case for reusable PPE is this strong, why isn't it the default? Because there are real-world operational factors to consider. A successful program must meet strict sterilization standards, manage collection logistics, and find ways to process mixed materials. But the biggest challenge isn't logistical. It's a psychological one that creates a significant and often overlooked safety paradox. The overuse of disposable gloves can increase cross-contamination. Workers feel a false sense of security, spreading germs from surface to surface. This confirms a core safety principle. Gloves supplement hand hygiene. They do not replace it. Hands must be cleaned before and after use. We have an environmental crisis, direct economic costs, and a safety paradox. How do these pieces connect into a single, cohesive strategy? Let's link that safety paradox to economics. Proper hand hygiene protocols reduce contamination risk and cut unnecessary glove waste. For every dollar invested in hand hygiene, the economic return can be as high as $24.60, partly from reduced supply consumption. This points to a unified strategy. Use less PPE with better protocols. Use better, durable PPE for needed tasks. Then wash, reuse, or recycle. This is a true circular approach. It addresses your environmental footprint, your operating budget, and your team's safety all at once. The conclusion is clear. Shifting your PPE strategy is a powerful way to reduce costs and, when implemented correctly, improve worker safety. Getting started involves 3 steps. 1. Audit your current PPE use. Understand what you use, why you use it, and what you throw away. 2. Educate your team on proper hand hygiene and the real risks of glove overuse to combat the false sense of security. And 3. Implement a pilot program. Partner with an industrial launderer or a specialized recycler to test reusable PPE in suitable roles. Moving from a disposable model to a durable, circular one is no longer just an option. It's a strategic imperative for a modern business. Start the conversation in your workplace. Challenge the throwaway status quo. A safer, more sustainable, and more profitable future is possible.